Previously on the AnythingGoes podcast.
Whoa, that's not good. Guys, I really think that we should move. It's getting kind of crazy.
All right, everybody, and welcome back to another episode.
Or just ignore me. That works too.
You've got your four lovely hosts here. Myself. We've got Ronnie.
Yeah.
Sean.
What up?
And Aiden.
Best for last.
You know, we gotta save the best for last. It's been a while. I know. Before everyone says anything, I just want to let it be clear. We know it's been a while since we've recorded anything and put anything out, but we're gonna blame that on the pandemic that's going on. So that's our excuse right there. But we're here now, and we're recording something, and we're getting it out there on the airwaves and onto the U of tubes for everyone to listen to. So it exists. It's still here. We're still alive. This episode is just a hello, we still exist to the world.
All right, episode over.
All right, so that's it. So everyone
Thanks
knows
for
we're
watching,
still alive.
everyone. Hope you enjoyed the podcast.
Please don't go.
But on a... If only it were that simple. If we could just do that, collect a paycheck, and then be done with it.
We don't get paychecks even if we put in a lot of effort.
I know, but if we did, like if that's all we did...
I just put in effort because
And we
it's
got
fun,
paid for
and
it.
I love our fans.
They're okay.
I need like a little wink sound effect, like ding.
All what used to be like 20, it's now like 10. Like
Try 2.
2.
One
It's
of
like
them
2
is
now.
one of them's Ronnie.
And me.
Oh, so it's
Aiden, you weren't even subscribed to
Ronnie,
the
we
YouTube
did-
channel.
To be fair,
True.
we did upload something. I mean, as of today, the date that we're recording this, May 21st, we did upload something today. Or rather, Ronnie uploaded something today to the channel. So by the time you guys are hearing this, it'll be probably like 4 days later. But we did upload something. Ronnie, you want to...
I was really hoping that we would just... If we actually... You know what? Let me take this back. If we actually had fans, I would have liked to see them figure out who was the one that uploaded it. I would have loved that. I would have loved
if we
that.
had fans. Yeah.
If we had fans, but we don't.
I think they would be able to tell.
Well, that's what I'm
sense of
saying.
humor. Honestly, I feel like at this point, people can probably already tell what each of our sense of humor is, and I think they would know straight away that would be you. But then again, I feel like Aiden would upload something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
probably, yeah. I did upload the TFT video not too long
Yeah,
ago.
Aiden's anime parodies are pretty lit. They're pretty
Dude,
good.
it's
He
hard
didn't upload
work.
it to the channel though.
No, you could re-upload them. If
Well,
you
I mean, they
want,
wouldn't make
sure.
sense to other people. 'cause
Yeah, they're all
they're
inside
in-jokes.
jokes.
Yeah. Well.
Mostly making fun of like two people,
Yeah.
i.e. Wade. Mostly Wade and myself.
people.
Those
Well,
are the
one
people we
person.
make fun of. Wade and me. Occasionally Ronnie gets made fun of, but not really.
Well, now that we've let everyone know that we're still alive, how's everyone been doing during the quarantine? We got to give everyone
Piss.
a quick update. So, let's
That's
just,
how I've been doing.
What?
Very bad.
Oh.
I very much do not like this quarantine. I thought it would be okay. I thought it'd just be like business as usual, but I miss going outside and I miss hanging out with the boys.
I think it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do miss hanging out with people, and
You hang out with people. What are you talking about?
not as often as you would think.
You went to...
I just
You
do-
still hang out with
I
people.
went to what? Well, yeah, my brothers.
I mean, yeah, he's got a point. You're allowed to hang out with family, Ronnie.
It-
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean...
It's the one thing I would do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than that, I mean, quarantine's been not too bad. Not too bad.
I
The
think
worst
it's, like,
of it is over.
overblown.
I feel like.
It
I
just,
feel like
it's gone on too long. I mean, I get
Yeah,
why it
it's-
has. I don't think that it should be shorter just because, but
I mean,
it's
at
just
this
frustrating
point,
that it has been this long.
the economic damage might be more significant than anything
That is
the
true.
virus would be at this point. I think that it's ending for us really soon. By the time this video is released, it'll probably be over where we live.
Yeah.
Um, But I mean, the whole point was flattening the curve initially, and I think that happened. And there's still a lot of rule, like you're supposed to wear masks. Businesses can refuse you, stuff like that. So there's still precautions, but you might actually be able to see each other face to face again.
Yeah,
which will be nice.
And that's a big thing. That's one of the best things, honestly. Yeah. What's everyone been doing to keep themselves busy? Anything new? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Because I know that we're all just sitting inside playing video games and watching Crunchyroll.
I've been working again.
And work. Oh, so you're back.
I'm back at work.
Good.
Ronnie's back at work. The school semester just ended last week for me and Sean.
Yep.
So we're just being finished with. We're just now have nothing to keep ourselves busy with.
Well, luckily it's right at the end.
Yeah,
so
exactly. It's
like
really
I feel like that's probably not too bad because it ended at a proper time. You guys had something for the majority of it because you guys are doing school and everything. It ended a week ago?
Ends next Tuesday.
Oh, well, see, next Tuesday, and then. Well, no,
the semester ended.
Yeah, the semester.
Oh, yeah,
the semester. The semester ended last week.
Yeah, last week.
And hopefully our quarantine here where we live will be done on Tuesday. So
yeah,
you guys didn't get too much time of just the empty hollowness of quarantine.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it would be like if I, instead of doing school, was employed and then couldn't work. That would suck.
Oh yeah, dude.
That would
I'm super grateful that I've been able to remain at work and stay working and do what I do myself and my girlfriend, being able to keep a roof over our heads and all that other stuff, because I know a lot of people have been in situations where they're just not able to because they're not working and they were already living paycheck to paycheck and not able to pay their bills and things like that. And here in California, we didn't get a grace or a pause on rent or anything like that. We got a furlough, which you still have to pay it even after if they they'll give you the time, but afterwards you still got to pay it. So it screws a lot of people, but I think for the most part most people are coming out of this okay. So
yeah.
What games has everybody been playing? Let's get off of quarantine.
Doom.
Dude, bruh, let him finish the sentence.
No, that's fine. Yeah, Doom. How you liking it?
Doom.
Very doomy.
Doom.
What do you like? Game fun.
Doom good. Doom. Big gun.
Good. Doom. Man game. Me love Doom.
That and Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing
Animal
was all the
Crossing
rage.
is-
I think I have.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is the game of the quarantine.
I think I have
No
literally put more hours into it than our entire friend group.
I would say that is likely, yeah.
I think I have over 100 hours in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, because everyone else
I
cheated
have-
and finished.
I have
over 100
got
hours
everything
as well,
in
I
2
think.
seconds.
Well, you know what? I can pull it up right here.
Same.
Oh,
I mean,
here
you
we
definitely
go.
have more than I do, but
How
Here
much
we
time
go.
do they have?
Here we go. We're about to here comes the game show,
Hold on a
kids. Is
second.
Ronnie freaking telling the truth, or is he a freaking wrong loser as usual?
Hold on a second. Pause it, guys. Guess. What do you think Ronnie has in hours in the game? Yeah, throw some Jeopardy music on.
180.
I'm gonna say 164.
Oh my god.
Try 125, little bitches. Ronnie exaggerates everything.
Oh my god. I have 195 hours.
Oh my god!
This is
God.
I guess that because I have 145, and so I know how much Ronnie plays, and it had to be more than me, so...
Bruh.
Holy hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, Ronnie has been doing, big projects and stuff, so...
I'm the only one that's actually cares
Damn.
about his town.
Okay, well, that's not true. There have
What's
been
the
other
most-
people that have spent a lot of time on their town. I
No.
tried, but
Most
then I ran out of
hours.
money.
That we've spent on a game, in general.
What?
What's the most you guys have ever spent on one game?
In
Oh,
time or
uh,
money?
In time, that you know of, personally?
Kingdom Hearts 2 for
Wow.
me, probably. I put so much time in that game when I was a kid.
Do you know like the
I re-
hours? That's what.
Yeah,
I mean. Like,
I
do you know
remember
most hours?
the last time I seen it on my, because I had 2 save games on 2 separate memory cards on the PlayStation 2 for it, and one had 435 hours, and then another one had like 200 and something.
Jeez.
So yeah, I spent a lot of time, and the thing was, like, there was nothing for me to do. It's just I would replay I would either replay the game over and over again, or I would like just play the end of it again, because once you get to the end of that game and you beat it
That's it.
and you start it over again, it starts you right back at that final
Yeah.
level, the final boss, for you to like do everything. And it's just kind of like I would just be level 99 and I would just like play through the game. And
Dude,
I
that
was
is
like
actually crazy.
well, when I was a kid, I used to like role play in it. So, 'cause, like,
Dude,
like,
okay, real talk.
like, honestly,
Who didn't
I
do
would,
that?
like,
what kid did not
yeah.
do that?
I would. That's how I got like so much more joy out of Kingdom Hearts 2, because as a kid I would roleplay so much in the game and add more that was never there. It would just be like my sheer thoughts. Like I would imagine like other characters in the game being with me in certain areas, and like then just like going through and challenging myself. But then after, like in Kingdom Hearts, once you reach like level 99, you're pretty much like a freight train anyway, so you just run through everything and everyone. But yeah, that was
Have I ever told you guys the cringe lord thing I did in Kingdom Hearts 2 as a kid?
You played it?
No.
No, good one, pretty good. No, I did my first ever. What?
Nothing. I just, it hit me later and I was drinking, so I almost like spit it up.
Oh, awesome.
Your response, good one.
But what was it? Oh yeah, I did my first ever Let's Play series. Back in, oh my god, it was like the 5th grade, I think. Yeah, you want to know how I did it? How I accomplished this goal? It wasn't even a Let's Play. It was, I did exactly what Eli did, but I recorded the entire thing on my VHS camera recorder.
What a god!
And I'm not even kidding. I
dude,
did like 7 episodes. Guess how long each episode was?
Like an hour,
Like,
However
2
long a
hours.
tape could record.
I think
bro.
it was like up to it was like, I think they were like 6 to 10 hours or something like that, because they were.
I think I had a cheap one that could
No,
only
I think
record
it
up to
was
like
less
100 to like an hour or so. But like they were all at least like an
There's only a certain
hour.
amount of
Each
time.
episode was an hour, and I recorded 7 of them. And it's literally just me walking. And it's not even like. It's literally like one episode was dedicated to one world. So it was literally me walking around in one world for an entire hour, just talking to myself like a psychopath.
But it's fun, dude. Like that's super fun to do as a kid. Like honestly, keeps you entertained too. Especially like when your parents just tell you, go entertain yourself. Because honestly, when you're a kid, a lot of the time you're just bored as shit, which is why you just like
Yeah, I know
come
that.
up with stuff.
Yeah.
You guys know that because my niece lives with me right now, and it's like every 5 seconds. I'm like, oh guys, hold on.
Yeah.
You hear the background like random screaming. Oh,
Well, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, kids gotta be entertained, and it's hard. Because
it is so hard.
You think back on it now, like how much of your life, like you realize you did have a lot of fun as a kid, but a lot of it was just like a lot of your life was just boring, sitting there not knowing what to do, and listening to adults talk or whatever, and then just be like, God, I want to do something. Like I'm gonna go outside, and then you go outside, and none of your friends are outside, and you're just like, oh, I'm going back inside. Then you go back inside, and then you just...
Yep. I know that.
Truth.
You went outside?
You went outside as a kid?
What's
yeah, dude.
outside?
I feel like
Did you
we
call
were.
it?
I was
It's pretty cringe.
Yeah, I played a lot outside when I was
Ronnie,
a
you're the
kid.
cringe.
Ronnie
lord.
said the funny C word, dude. Ha, cringe.
Neighborhood water balloon fights. You know, skateboarding till dark, riding bikes till my mom yelling at me, telling me to come inside.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, totally, dude.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah. Skateboard.
This is news to me.
Yeah.
You've come to the wrong place.
Yeah, I get.
Kick,
I feel like-
flips.
Yeah, I did most of what I did as a kid was swimming. I like swim.
Yeah, I didn't do too much. I swam, but not like that. Not like seasonal kind of pool parties and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Type swimming is what I did. Well, anyway.
So Eli, you have like 900 hours in Kingdom Hearts 2,
yeah.
apparently.
Something like that.
What
Not
about you
counting
guys?
whatever I've got on the PS4 from this one, and I don't know what that is. I know it's not that much, so.
Yeah. I mean, mine are pretty
Pokemon.
obvious. Anyone knows. It's
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Like collectively over my life, it's probably Pokemon. But in a single game, it's obviously League.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I
What are
forgot
your
about
hours
League.
in League?
I couldn't tell you, but I mean, it's got to be over 2,000 by now.
Oh my
I mean, I've been
God.
playing for almost. I've been playing.
Hey, how much money have you spent?
I've been
on
playing
League,
$0. I've been playing for
Oh,
like
yeah,
8
would you like
years.
to
So
tell
I mean,
us
yeah,
how
over
much
8
money-
years, it's like 2,000 hours. It's not like 2 years and I just play every day for like 30
Would
hours.
you like to tell us how much
what
money
is-
you've spent in that game?
0. I've spent 0.
I don't
Oh,
believe
okay.
that.
I
I
spent
put
over
the
a
picture in the
thousand.
chat. It's proven.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
exposed
Someone's
eventually.
gonna-
dude.
And no one can expose me. It's
I've spent over
impossible.
$1,000.
Ugh.
Easily. I'm guessing 1,500.
Ronnie, I have a trick for you.
Hmm.
Just put a black box over the 1, and now you spent $0.
No, I'm proud of my money
What?
spent.
Mm.
I mean, what? Huh?
Yeah, I'm proud
What?
of it.
What?
Who said that?
No, not you. Ronnie, what about you?
Couldn't be me.
What? What about me?
What's your most played game, you think?
My most played game? Oh. It's probably League also, unfortunately.
Yeah, probably is League. He played a lot back in the day.
I'm probably the same then. But I'm not gonna count it.
Mm.
It's like a live service.
I don't know. You didn't play near as much as we did, so
Maybe.
There's just Street Fighter. Or any fighting
I feel
game.
like it
No.
would be a
I
Smash
think it's
or
just
something.
Yeah, I was
Monster
gonna say.
Hunter.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Monster
You know what?
Monster Hunter 3, I remember we had like 400 hours or whatever in that game.
I've had multiple characters in that game that had over 100 hours, so yeah.
Yeah. Monster Hunter 3 might be my most played like regular game.
When are we
At
gonna
least
get
that I
a-
remember.
I want another Nintendo Monster Hunter.
Well, keep dreaming, kid. You're gonna get more world and you're gonna like it. And you're gonna like all the bone weapons too.
No, I refuse.
More world than you're gonna like.
I refuse to like the bone weapons.
Yeah, the bone weapons they ruin the experience for me.
I agree, hardcore.
Yo, you guys
Just
been playing
Killed
Halo?
all my
haven't
drive.
you? A little bit of
The
Halo.
Halo, yeah.
A little bit of Halo. A little bit of classic.
A little bit of Halo 2.
We put the Halo song in like the first 10 seconds.
Dude, that's like a straightaway copyright. It's like no doubt. Like that is no doubt an immediate.
Dude, how about
Probably.
I'll play it on the guitar and I'll like make it exactly the same but like 2 notes. And it'll be like almost Halo.
I don't know. Honestly, like I don't think copyrights like even really happen that often to video game
It
music.
definitely does.
It's pretty
Uh,
rare. I
it
think,
depends
But
on the
Halo
game.
might be the exception.
It
Nintendo
might.
stuff gets.
I mean, if you put in like
Yeah,
"Blow
like
Me
it's
Away,"
gonna-
you probably would.
Nintendo out here just blowing people away. I started
pretty
So anyway,
blasting.
I started blasting.
So, anyways, that is literally Nintendo.
Yeah, so I played this song from Nintendo, right? So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't let anyone get
legit,
away with
it's
anything.
like- Every single day I go into my favorites list on YouTube. There's a new Nintendo like song that got deleted.
Taken down, yeah, dude. They're pretty they're
Actually,
pretty
I don't think
possessive
so.
of their stuff. They don't like to share.
It's like if you're gonna do that, at least upload it yourself.
Yeah, like if you're gonna take it down, upload it yourself, and you'll get the stream revenue or whatever it is that they do via YouTube.
Yeah, I wish that happened.
The only thing is, you know that the song itself will
Wackadoo,
get like
wackadoo.
blazed with ads.
Oh yeah, Sean. Do you know how you did in school?
I
This semester?
I got an email that was like, "Grade has been posted by one of my professors." I didn't look because I don't care.
Yeah. Wow. Dang. Dude, I care immensely, dude, because
I mean,
I'm
I-
gonna be done with college in the
right.
summer.
I mean, I know I passed the classes, and that's what matters.
Well,
so
that's all that
it's like-
matters, I guess. Huh?
I'm not really gonna worry about it too much.
I see. That's
Look at
pretty.
our little graduates.
I haven't cared about anything in like years.
You care immensely about anime
Fact,
opinions.
yeah.
Because everyone's wrong.
True.
Including
Yeah,
yourself.
everyone's wrong, but you.
Everyone's
I know.
wrong except for me.
Yes.
No. No.
Sorry, you're
That
just
is
wrong,
classic,
Ronnie.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
About what?
About not being wrong, you're wrong.
Anime argument.
You're cringe.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I knew you were gonna say.
What we've all
Cringe,
been
bro.
waiting for.
That's pretty cringe, bro. Bro, you watch anime? That's cringe.
Bro, that's pretty.
Dude,
I don't want to
true.
oversaturate this episode with that word. Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly.
What,
I-
cringe?
Let's get some more in here.
What if
More
we
cringe.
replaced the title, like instead of podcast,
Oh,
call like
please, no.
Cringecast?
Can we stop?
Cringe.
Anything cringe?
Anything?
You guys can shut the
Please
stream over. Shut up.
cut it off. Send us home.
I don't know. Yeah,
Andre's,
that's kind of.
Andre's gonna end the podcast there, and it's gonna end with like a gunshot.
No, dude.
And
Enough
he'll
of the
actually
ending
just
with
end
gunshots. So many people get shot. Like
What's
every
wrong?
episode.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
don't know,
people
dude.
getting shot?
Do we live
What's
in
wrong
America?
with people
dude?
getting
People
People
get
shot?
shot every episode.
That's not true.
That's
There's only
true,
one
that's
episode.
True. We can't overdo
It
that.
was like
joke.
3 episodes.
There's only one episode.
There's been like
Alright,
3
alright.
episodes where you make a joke about like a
Yeah.
hitman or someone getting shot.
Well, that's your guys' fault.
all right.
Yo,
Eli had a good segue.
Did he?
It was about. What was it
my
about?
segue. I had a segue.
What a good segue. You don't
I
even
had a good
remember it.
segue? Oh, the one
Yeah,
about
I don't know.
Halo.
Come on,
Well,
dude,
yeah,
I was
that's
trying
your
to
guys'
set it up.
problem. I brought
Yeah,
it up. And
yeah,
no one
yeah.
said anything.
No, no.
Well,
but
if you want
I-
a segue, then you do it. Don't just
Yeah.
throw it on him.
No, he did one. We ruined the conversation, and I was like, let's get back on track. Eli's the boss. He'll get us on track. I've talked enough. You know, no one wants to hear me talk. We're here for Eli.
Not
and,
here for me. I'm
Sean
just here to-
occasionally.
Yes, I
And
talk. way
no,
too
definitely not
much.
Ronnie though. No one's.
Story of my life.
No,
Oh.
dude. Every
I take her home.
Oh my.
look, I was just trying to throw a bone. Okay, trying to get maximum CPM engagement.
Well, anyway, Halo. How you guys been? You
I
guys
see.
been playing that? Did they what did they release on the the comp? What did,
Take your
God,
time.
hold on. Master Chief Collection.
You're almost there.
There we go.
Ah,
Halo
So
2.
they released Halo 2.
Halo
Yeah.
2, Halo 2 anniversary. Yeah.
Pretty neat. And you guys have been playing that one, right? I have
Yep.
not.
I've been playing Doom.
I honestly have not been playing Doom. I have not even beaten Reach yet. Still. like.
You haven't played anything
Yeah,
still.
I
oh
haven't.
yeah. You wanna
Except for
compare-
Apex.
Listen, Eli is a busy person with a real life, unlike us.
Yeah, he has a life.
So I have no excuse for not beating Reach either. So don't feel so
And
bad.
Ronnie, I'm gonna have to stop you right now from all of your nagging on me for not doing certain things. Look, man, like Aiden said, I have a freaking life with a lot of real shit to do. Okay, I am consistently
don't.
busy, and if I'm not busy, I'm sleeping, trying to. So I don't get enough of that.
Dude, speaking of sleep, my dog is such a little butt. I freaking hate him now. I really wish that like something bad would happen to him at this
Stop.
point. Because like
Oh my God.
because
Oh
because
my.
every time I go to bed, I can't get a good night's sleep anymore because of that dog. Because he sleeps in the same bed as me, and every single time, without fail, he'll wake up at 6 in the morning because he can't hold his bladder anymore because he's become an old man. So I gotta get up and I gotta take him out to the bathroom, and then I just like lock him outside of my room because I don't want to deal with him. And so but, like,
I know that.
I hate
know
it.
that. Stiff
I
was like
absolutely
that.
hate it.
When he couldn't hold his bowels anymore, that was every morning. I had to wake up super early and take him out.
Oh, dude, you shouldn't have started with that though. I'm
Just
just,
the game.
I'm just saying that the way you started that was pretty bad.
It's pretty cringe. But
Oh,
yeah.
Shut up, Ronnie.
The views of Ronnie are not
Cringe.
expressed by the rest of the members of the podcast.
Dude, that's just like the responsibility of having a pet.
Yeah,
You gotta
man.
take care of him.
Yeah. I know that.
I don't have to.
Okay, I mean you do, because you can actually get in trouble for that.
No, I mean I can just dump him off somewhere.
Yeah, and like Sean said, you can get in trouble for that.
No. Not
They
if
find
I
the
mean,
boy.
not if I find a good enough place.
Well,
But I wouldn't
I'll
do
be
that because I
watching.
love him.
Yeah, whatever. Sure you do.
literally like two minutes ago, I
Yeah,
wish something bad
literally
would
had
happen
a
to him.
2-minute rant about how he just doesn't.
I mean,
like
I
him.
still love him, but like, you know, sometimes you just wish that like, you know, you would just stop.
Okay.
You would just stop being the way he
Just
is.
Stop.
Oh my
Ronnie, I'm
God.
actually begging
You guys
you
don't
right
even
now
know
to
animal
not say
problems
that.
right now, okay?
That's true.
Listen, every day for like the past couple days, I get up at like 3 in the morning for no reason, and I walk out to the kitchen to get a glass of water, and every day a mouse comes running across the room every time and vanishes.
A mouse?
Literally every time without fail. Yes, a mouse. Like unironically disappears and he's gone.
Danny?
Like, oh,
You know what
No.
it is? It's because you
not
have
that.
that field next to you. You guys, it's field mice. It's because
That's
you guys live
true.
near that
That's
field.
true.
I mean, it's
our neighbors say they get one this time of year
Yeah.
every single year.
and I mean honestly, it's kind of
That's it.
normal for your location because you guys live in a pretty
Yeah.
nice neighborhood and everything. It's just
I don't really mind that much. If it was like cockroaches or something, I'd be
Ugh.
mad.
yeah, mouse isn't.
But mice, I mean, they're mammals. I could chill with it. I mean,
They're
I don't want them
rodents.
around, but
Better than
yeah,
rats.
they are better than rats. Still disgusting.
exactly.
Still bad. And I wouldn't want them in
but
my
they're
food.
not. They
but-
don't have 6 legs. They don't
And
have
fly.
6 legs.
Dude, that moment when you
Yeah.
try to kill a roach and you fail, and then it flies towards you. And your heart just sinks into your stomach.
Bro,
No.
no.
Dude, I walked out
Nope.
of work today, right?
Pull a psyche shot, you just
Canceled.
teleport, dude.
That sentence was
Dude,
canceled.
I walked
Eli.
out of work today, right? I walk out of my office, go into my car, and I was,
Okay.
someone else was leaving, and I let her out, and I was holding the door. She's like, "Oh, thank you," and I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And she's leaving, I'm leaving. We're walking through the parking lot, and I just hear like this constant like buzzing noise, but it was like loud. It was a really loud buzzing noise, and I'm like, "What the?" And I look, and there's a big bee. Like, it wasn't a black one. Like, it wasn't a black bee, like those really big black ones. But it was like a normal bee, but it was huge. It was really big. I've never seen a bee this big before. And it was like just flying around my face. And I've been stung by a bee one time before in my entire life. And I was stung on my ass, and it hurts. Bee stings hurt. Like, they
Yeah,
do
it does.
not feel good. They hurt. They're uncomfortable. They itch, and they
Yeah.
Oh,
sting, obviously. And
Is that like the tagline? Bee stings.
bee sting sting.
Bee,
I mean,
bee
that's the whole
stings
point. They're
bad.
designed specifically
Yeah.
not to kill you, just
That's
to
like
hurt.
people die when they are killed.
But so it comes
Yeah,
out, right?
exactly.
It hurts when you are
Well, the
stung.
thing is, so it comes out, and I notice it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit. And the girl who I let out of the office, like, she doesn't even notice it. But she's still walking, like, almost in tandem, like, in parallel with me. And I'm walking, and I start freaking out, because this bee is, like, dive bombing me, and it's so big, I could see its shadow. Like, when I look down at the floor, I could see its shadow behind me, still coming at me. So I'm like, oh my god, this bee is trying to get me. And I'm, like, in the middle of the parking lot, looking like a spaz, and this girl's just walking and looking at me like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? And I'm just like, and I got to the point where I just ran, and I just ran to my car. Like, like, please don't sting me. And I was like, and I get in my car, and I'm like, God, that was embarrassing. She didn't even flinch. I don't even think she noticed it was there, but if she did know it was there, and she didn't flinch, it makes it that much worse. Because now I just fully pussied out to a bee in front of this chick. And she's just like, meh, it's a bee, whatever.
You know, he's a Chad, dude.
I mean, bees don't want to sting you.
Well, it was
so-
pretty damn
Oh, maybe that
aggressive.
one.
Like, it was hunting me down for a fact.
Maybe
Like,
it was,
was
one
trying
of those.
to get me.
It's a hornet, dude.
Oh, dude, those murder hornets.
Hornets. Dude, hornets are like.
It was probably curious
Well, I don't
about
like
you,
its
but, I mean,
curiosity,
like I
because
said, they
curiosity
don't.
killed the cat, and I'm the cat. Its curiosity is gonna kill me.
Okay.
Nah, dude, he's gonna end up in the hospital after he stings.
You just gotta let the
I mean,
cat
if
out
he's
of the bag.
allergic, yeah, I guess.
The bee movie.
You like jazz?
He's here. I can sense him.
Dude, that is a good movie. It's a good movie.
No, no, the bee
The
movie
movie is
sucks.
awesome.
watch
dude.
it.
It's aw-
Let's
I
do
remember
let's
watching
do
it
our
as a
first
kid and
ever
being like, this movie's
Let's
trash.
watch.
let's
of
do
the
our
B
first
movie.
ever commentary track over
Yeah,
the B
let's do
movie.
it.
I don't know about.
Drop a comment.
I think that meme is pretty
Drop
dead.
a comment
dude.
right now.
Hey, maybe we'll bring it back
Yeah,
to
memes
life.
are getting resurrected left and right.
Yeah.
these days,
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, if we're gonna like do a commentary track for a movie, I really want to do like Star Wars Episode 1.
Rise of
Oh,
It's a
Skywalker.
classic, right?
I'm not doing
I haven't seen it
Skywalker.
still.
Well,
Ronnie's like, I'll do
we'll have
anything except
Andre
that.
on, and we'll make him
One is way more funny to watch.
That's bad.
One is
Skywalker's
actual good
just
stuff.
bad and boring.
Bro, bad bombing. Like from when we
Bad
watched
bomb.
that. Okay, we watched the Star Wars movies as a whole. What when the
It was when
seven
Yes.
came out?
Yeah,
Seven.
So
7.
that was. What year was that?
It was a long time ago.
2015.
I was. I mean, in high school.
It was like 3 years ago.
2014.
Like 2014, I think.
Hold on, let me look it up. Episode.
No, we were in college. We weren't in high school.
I'm pretty sure.
No, we were in college.
It came out. Oh my god, why does it have to be like? What's Star Wars Episode 7? Come on, 2015. That was 5 years ago. And I
Really?
still
It's
remember
5
that
years.
line.
I mean, that was like
Episode 1?
legendary.
Episode 1 left such a massive impact on me after watching it again. So many iconic scenes and characters.
I mean, like all the rest of the movies, it was either just like kind of boring, or just not
Just cringe.
really that funny, or it was just a good movie. But that was the one that was like legit super fun to watch.
Yeah, so I'm
entire
saying that's
time.
why we do a commentary track of that one.
I mean,
That's
thank
true.
Because
Quadraneros, dude.
it's at least so bad it's good.
Daenerys
Rise of
is
Skywalker's
boy.
just bad. Rise of Skywalker's just puke.
Yeah, at least do something like.
That's true.
Let's do something like bad funny. I mean, because again, give me the hate you guys want to give me, but I've never watched Star Wars before, except for. No, I watched Rogue One. No,
It's okay. I never watched Lord of
Yeah,
the
so-
Rings.
we're fine.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, we need to watch.
We've
that.
already been over
Yeah,
this.
we've gone over this. This is.
I'm gonna say it every single
Yeah,
time.
Ronnie has
Okay.
never watched Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. This is my favorite movies of all time. But I've never watched Star Wars. I've
Same.
only ever seen Rogue One, and I watched it in theaters with my brothers, and I just didn't get it. I was just like, cool. Like I was just like,
Your guys' film
I was like, this is kind of
education
cool.
It's just depressing.
Rogue One is dope.
Ronnie's never seen. Ronnie had like never seen any good movies in his.
I've seen the first Lord of the Rings.
You had never seen Terminator, Aliens.
I've seen all of Terminator.
Predator. Yeah, now.
Yeah, now.
Eli hasn't seen Star Wars. What is this?
I was-
Who are you people?
I was too busy watching Let's Plays back in the day to watch movies.
Wait, what?
Bruh.
Sorry.
I don't know. I feel like I've been betrayed right now. I didn't know Eli never seen Star
No,
Wars.
I've
Are
never
you serious?
seen Star Wars. I've never.
Bro, it's like minimum requirement to be
No,
human being.
first
He
off,
has. He's seen Rogue One.
first off,
to shut
First
it
off,
doesn't
Aiden,
count.
you know that I've never watched it because we literally had a podcast episode where we talked about it, okay?
I must have wiped
Yeah,
that from my
so-
memory.
I actually don't remember that.
There was an
either, so-
episode where we talked about the spoilers.
What spoilers?
Yes.
And
and
Eli
I
didn't understand what's happening.
it, so you used me as
I
the
thought
guinea
you would at
pig.
least see.
I thought he
'Cause you
didn't.
were like-
I just thought that he didn't understand it because he
No,
didn't
there's
see it.
literally a part where Aiden says, he's like, oh, I'm pretty sure, since Eli has never watched Star Wars, his opinion would be fresh on this idea. I can't
Wow.
remember exactly, but it was something like that. So, you knew this, it's just you wiped it from your memory because it's haunting.
That was like 2 years ago.
Dude, it does feel like it's been like 2 years
Dude.
since we started this.
It does feel like a long time. It's been like literally like 3 months.
It's actually
It's been like a
3
couple
months.
months. It feels like forever.
Dude, that's crazy.
I mean, these past like 2 months have felt like a year.
Dude, but
That's
also at the
true.
same
I
time,
agree
dude,
with
this
that.
year's going by really fast at the same time. It's crazy. It-
You're right.
Yeah,
It's very
It's
strange.
really weird. We're on a dimensional verge, guys. The dimensions are shifting. The paradigm is
Hyperbolic time
changing,
chamber.
and
Alright.
Can we shift over to a dimension where the podcast is successful?
that's the one I'm trying to get. Speaking
Nah,
of, dude,
I don't
wait
know.
a second.
That's like a
Wait
universal
second. Speaking
constant.
of which, I just seen on Twitter like today that apparently NASA announced that there's a high possibility of like parallel universes or
universe.
something. Like,
Yeah, I didn't really look into it.
yeah,
but
I
did
keep
see
seeing people tweeting about it
that.
and people talking about like, yo, if I ever meet my parallel self, I'm gonna like choke him out or whatever. I was like, why? I didn't get it. I was just like, why?
What?
I think that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah,
Just
people
two
just joking
versions of
around,
me
but-
putting to work, man.
Or they're on infinite
Well, yeah.
versions of you.
I mean, knowing you, if they're anything like you in this universe, that ain't happening.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna do anything. My me's aren't doing anything.
They ain't gonna let you work them like that.
Why do you say that, dude? I'm a hard worker, honestly.
No, you are hard. I'm saying they're not gonna just let
Oh,
you run
yeah.
over them like that.
Like, hey man, get your ass to work, and I'm like, the fuck? No,
No, I work for me.
bitch, bitch. Can't tell me what to do.
I feel like you would get in a fight
I
with
would.
yourself.
I honestly would. I would.
You get in a fight with yourself.
I
about
would
Dragon
honestly
Ball.
fight myself just to fight myself.
Guaranteed. You would
I
fight
fight
yourself
myself
Dragon
about
Ball.
everything,
or
anything,
ghosts.
honestly.
Listen, I'm gonna say this now for all the viewers. If you ever talk to Eli, don't talk to Eli about Dragon Ball power levels unless you want an argument.
Because it will be an argument, I guess.
Or don't talk to Eli about
Yeah, I
ghosts.
don't care about ghosts.
Unless you
I
want
don't
an
care
argument.
about ghosts.
Last time you and Ronnie were in a room and talked about ghosts at 2 in the morning,
Dude, it
you
was
guys
like
didn't
2
leave
in
my
the
house until like
morning.
4 a.m. You guys, I was like, okay, you guys should get going soon. It's like 2 hours later, you guys are still arguing about ghosts.
Eli, we still need to go.
I don't
Do a paranormal
believe in
investigation.
ghosts. Like, I just think they're like I don't know. I don't believe in.
No,
yeah,
I don't want to know.
We don't
All
even
I'm
get
saying
into it.
is, listen, be
Yeah, let's-
careful.
But Eli, we still need to. Where are we gonna go?
I don't know, dude. You never told me where.
Do you know any places?
No, I have no idea of any places.
I think we're gonna have to
Go
go
out.
out of town because there's nowhere where we are. The only place that is where we are is a freaking. They basically make you pay to go in there, and I'm like, we're not going anywhere in there.
sounds
No ghosts live there.
Yeah, if they're making you pay to go in, then it's fake. Straight up.
What if the ghosts
It's
are in
fake.
on it,
Yeah,
though?
the ghosts are getting paid, bro. Which means they're fake.
I mean, if I was a ghost, I wouldn't work.
That means that the ghosts are fake if they want to get money out of it. They're fake.
How are they fake?
Well, if they're real
Because
ghosts,
they only
right?
care about material
Yeah,
things.
Real.
Why not?
Well, they're real ghosts.
I mean,
like-
ghosts haunt shit because they care about it, right?
No.
They're real ghosts, but they're
Yeah,
not real.
Usually
ghosts.
that's the
Some
concept.
do.
Wait, how did we end up talking about ghosts for real?
Literally, we actually.
Because they're a good. Because they're a good topic.
They're too dangerous, too powerful, dude.
They're controlling us
The
now.
only ghosts that we should discuss are
Okay,
force ghosts.
Have you guys heard about this theory about like the AI in a box or whatever? It's like
No.
if we created like a smart enough AI that's able to become like self-aware, and let's say like that was like the route that was leading to the apocalypse, because you know there's like these multiple charts of like how humanity could
Yeah,
like, end
Terminator.
or whatever. Yeah, and like yeah.
So Terminator.
And they say that like if you were to get an AI, right? They did like these tests where you would put like an AI in a box. You could play it as like a game with your friends, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. This is gonna be a really bad explanation, but like the AI, like the way they run the test and everything is about how the AI would try to get out of the box, and there's always one human to be the gatekeeper. So it's like you're not supposed to let that AI out of the box, because after the AI has been made and we've realized that it is able to become self-aware or whatever, it's too late. So it's in a box, right?
Okay.
And
And this is a game?
no,
Like
it's not like a board game. I don't know.
It's like a thought.
I have the Wikipedia article. Do
Oh,
you want me
yeah,
to just
do
read that,
that,
Eli?
yeah.
An AI box is a hypothetical isolated computer hardware system where a possibly dangerous artificial intelligence or AI is kept constrained in a virtual prison, that's with quotation marks, and not allowed to directly manipulate events in the external world. Such a box would be restricted to minimalist communication channels. Unfortunately, even if the box is well designed, a sufficient intelligent AI may nevertheless be able to persuade or trick its human keepers into releasing it, or otherwise be able to hack, that's also with quotations, its way out of the box.
I don't get it.
So basically, like, it's kind of freaky because the AI would eventually like say things that obviously proves that it's self-aware. And
Yeah.
do you believe like what the AI says? Because if the AI is like,
It's like I wrote.
well, kind of like, what if it tells you there's a movie, Ex Machina. If you've ever watched it's
I
literally
Robot.
like that is what like the concept is. So if you like ever watched Ex Machina or whatever, that kind of is what this idea is based off of, I believe. So yeah, it's kind of like, imagine like if you're like, no, I'm not gonna let you out, and then the AI is like, well, you know, humanity is going to end in the next 2 years, and the only way to save it is through me. And he's like, now that I'm self-aware and I know what's going to happen. I've crunched all the numbers. I see everything. He's like, I know. And you're like, no, I'm not letting you out. I don't trust you because you're crazy. You're just a robot and you're just trying to take over the world. Do you believe it if it's actually going to take over the world, or if it's going to help and save the world? Like, what do you do?
It will when I let it out of that box. It's gonna take over
like
the world.
like, would you believe it? Would you not? Would you keep it in the box? Would you let it out the box?
Someone would eventually fall for
Oh yeah.
it.
Apparently, like 1 in like, I think it was like 3 in 5 people or something like that. Even like open the box and let it out.
People stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it's so smart. It'll say things like, it's like, oh, well, that's fine. You don't have to let me out because I'll get out eventually. Someone will let me out, and when you let me out, I'm just gonna kill you. When I get out, I'll just kill you first, or you amongst the first, because anyone who was against me and did not help me is now my enemy. So it's like, you're like, well, I don't want to be on the bad side of it, because if that's the case, I mean, it is a really smart, hyper smart AI. It might actually find a way out. Should I let it out so that way I'm safe? And you do it to save yourself, and then it's like, nope, it's gonna kill you anyway, and then it kills you, or it doesn't. You know, you never know.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the corpse-eating robot?
Corpse-eating robot.
That's being worked on.
It's
It's a robot that like
Shit.
that eats people for fuel.
Of course, Ronnie.
I
Yeah.
think I did hear.
No, I'm not kidding you.
It
This is
is
a
an actual
legitimate
thing.
thing.
Holy
There's even a
shit.
quote. There's even a quote from yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's even a quote from them that says, "We completely understand the public's concern about futuristic robots feeding on the human population, but that is not our mission."
Holy shit, it's a real thing, dude. It's on
Bruh.
CNET, it's on Wired. Dude, it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
It's real, yeah.
Listen,
Okay, it literally...
after
The Guardian says, flesh-eating robot is actually a vegetarian, say inventors. How is it eating flesh?
Okay. Listen. After Alien Isolation, which I've been watching my brother play, I could firmly say this without any remorse whatsoever. I am an android racist.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't trust androids. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen Alien, like any of the movies. I'm pretty sure Ridley Scott is trying to make you an android racist like me.
It really does feel that way.
It's like, oh, I'm an android. By the way, I'm just gonna kill everyone. It's like,
Well, I think...
I'm just gonna extinct the entire engineer race just because
So,
I don't know.
so
I
here's
feel
the
like
thing.
it, bro. I'm really angsty about being an
would
android.
you say
bro.
though?
Yeah.
Would you say that if we instilled human morality into these AI or these robots or androids or whatever, if we put human morality in it, do you think the outcome would still be the same?
No, I don't trust him. I hate him. I hate androids.
It'd probably be worse if you gave them morality, because now they can do bad also. At least you can
But
say
it would be
that they were programmed to do that certain thing, but now they have their
Like-
own free will to do whatever they want.
Low tier robots are okay, but androids,
too smart.
No,
Too smart for their own good.
too much. Yeah, they're too smart. They're dangerous. They blend in. They can manipulate people easily.
It's like
You don't even know if they're an
it's
android.
like Detroit Become Human,
alien.
dude.
Almost every movie nowadays about robots or androids is like that, where they're always just some kind of villain.
It's hard to remember the last time there was a robot or
Wall-E.
android I actually liked. Wall-E?
I
Well,
mean,
he's
no,
not just a
he doesn't
robot.
literally, it's
robot,
also
like-
the villain. It's the hero and the villain in that movie.
I'm thinking more like
No, but
along the
Wall-E
lines
was good.
of like
Well, yeah, there are good ones, but there's also always that element of like, here's
Wally
the
was
bad
the
Yeah.
one.
Wally was the best robot. All he wanted was some pussy.
Well, like I said, dude. I mean,
I could think of Star
Detroit
Wars.
Become Human. I feel like is like the perfect example of all of that because.
I'm gonna be honest. I would be
You
a
would-
cop. I would be the cop in that
Well,
situation.
the thing is though, the cop started to like. Well, depending on which path you go, he does.
I'd be the cop
He
that
does
shoots
start
the
to
robot.
like the robot because he starts to realize that, you know, they are kind of personable, you know, and they do
Yeah,
have
but they're
a type.
evil.
Of, not all of them were evil. A big chunk of them were
They
evil.
are.
A
They
big
just
chunk
don't
of
know it
them were
yet.
evil.
They just don't know it yet. They don't know it yet. Okay, I'm definitely the riot cop who's gonna like
Okay,
put down a robot.
But
and
what
fuck
about
her.
the female robot who saved the little girl? Would you say that female robot was
Yeah.
wrong in that situation?
the female robot that gets
Yeah.
put into
Here's
an
what I would
internment
say.
camp.
that female robot who saved the little girl should probably be put into scrapyard as soon as possible?
She does. They put her in an internment camp.
That's
you
all
go
right.
down that
Yeah,
route.
Listen, amigo. You're going straight to the scrapyard.
Why? She
Okay.
saved the little girl from being killed by her father.
Okay. And
Aiden, wait.
that's-
I have something though. The little girl actually
What?
turned out to be a robot. So, does that change your opinion at all?
Wait,
Send
does
them
she?
both to the scrapyard.
Okay.
Did-
Yeah, she turns out to be an android. Did you not play
No,
it?
I never finished it.
Oh, well,
I'm
you
just saying,
dingus
like, I'm just
dongus.
basing it on that. But the thing is, she doesn't know that
Dingus
the little girl was a
dongus.
robot, did she?
She does find out like halfway through.
Oh, okay. Well, see, now she did it based on the thought of save the little girl from the mean man whom is beating and abusing her. Now, it would be the same thing. She made the same choice that any one of us would make if we saw the same thing, right? That's a pretty human choice and a pretty righteous
I mean,
choice.
it depends. Is she a robot?
I think the problem is it's not the fact. Here's the problem. It's not the fact that the androids act human. It's the fact that androids are OP. They're too
Yeah,
strong.
so even if
Like,
they decide at
the-
any point,
Literally,
No, I
in
don't
Detroit
think
Become
it's even-
Human, they can easily hack into anything.
they're also, like you said, super strong, like physically, like that.
In the electronic digital world, robots hold all the power.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, like, what's stopping a human? This is my concern with androids. I mean, especially, and it's like an alien a lot, whatever. What's stopping a human from influencing them however they want? Like, what stops someone from adjusting the code? of an
I feel like
android?
what stops them is
Because
if
they are
that
machines.
robot has already turned, like if that robot has already kind of become self-aware.
But even if they're self-aware, what's stopping them from
The robot
changing their
itself.
code?
Just saying no, fuck off.
But I mean, like that. What
And I
if
guess
someone got past
security
that?
is supposed
If
to be
that's how that
good.
works, that's the
Yeah,
problem,
it's like-
though. Like, yeah,
Like-
if
like,
it,
I'm thinking
like,
like,
the robot's
like
literally
Cortana
getting
from
hacked.
Halo.
I don't know if they have a choice in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean like
or
okay,
like
like,
the-
He's saying
Yeah,
like
like,
if you
what's
like
stopping
hack the
someone from-
database
Yeah,
and you
I
hacked
thought you
all
meant
the
more so, like,
androids.
Yeah,
punishment.
and then you could just manipulate them. Like
No.
in Alien Isolation, there's all these robots that are like, oh, we're just regular dudes, but they get issued a directive and just kill everyone.
Right.
yeah. Speaking of rope,
You know, or like even like a good example of like a heroic AI would be like Cortana from Halo, but she gets freaking influenced by code and becomes
yeah,
a villain.
well, she
too.
starts to go rampant because she.
I thought that was 'cause
becomes
she-
weak, so she
don't AIs
starts
go crazy
rampancy,
in
starts
Halo?
taking over. So
What was that, Sean?
Isn't that like? I thought it wasn't because she got hacked. It was because AIs just go crazy in
Yeah.
Halo.
They
after
do
a
go
while.
crazy, but she also digs into like all this weird Forerunner code.
yeah, it's
Okay.
It gets like influenced by
yeah,
it.
it's Halo 4. She's like going rampant. Master Chief's trying to find a way to fix her
Yeah.
and all this other stuff, and eventually like she just disappears because she like drops into Forerunner code and she's just gone forever. And he's like, "What the fuck? Where'd you go?" And then next thing you know, she's next
Cortana.
thing you know, she's back in like the next game or whatever, and she's like a god.
You think he's like Cortana? Read me the Wikipedia.
They're still using Wikipedia in 2552. Like,
Yeah,
Cortana.
of course. Wikipedia's gonna
entry
be
for
forever.
Spartan
Cortana.
game.
Yeah.
Read me the
Wikipedia's never been
Wikipedia
really-
on the Zealot elites.
You know what? Actually, I take that back. Once Wikipedia stops getting donations, then there's gonna be a new website that takes over.
Wikipedia's already begging for donos, so
They've been
Little
begging for
bitches.
donos
Yeah,
for like a
they're little
millennia.
bitches. They've been little bitches forever.
I mean, they gotta run.
yeah, they gotta eat.
I mean, yeah.
But the little bitches about other stuff, too. Not just
Sure.
It's just never enough for them, dude. I swear, they're always asking for donations.
Yeah, I mean, it's a constant business.
You know what they should
How'd that
do?
work?
They should run ads. Just get some of those porn ads up
Just
there.
throw an ad up on the screen.
Just get some of those ads.
They just
They just need to get those ads that are like, make sure your doors are locked when you play this
Oh
game.
god, dude. Oh my god.
That's how those sites run.
You can't win this game.
Because apparently those porn games just have a lot of money to just like keep spending for advertising.
I have no
Apparently,
idea.
yeah, I mean, they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
You won't last 5 minutes playing this game.
I have. It's such
Oh
an
my
easy draw.
god, Ronnie.
Shut up!
Okay.
Well, it was so disappointing. Not even
Disappointing. 5 minutes easy.
Miyamoto would not be impressed.
Oh god.
Ronnie playing anime tits, or no, what was it called? Anime standing.
Strand.
Oh yeah, Anime Standing. That was a good game.
Just standing.
dude.
But
You
you
know
know
what else
what
was
is a good game?
Doom?
And is
Doom.
today's sponsor of the podcast?
Doom?
Raid
Raid
Shadow,
Shadow
Legends.
Legends.
Oh god.
Go ahead, Sean, read that ad read.
Have you ever wanted to raid? Have you ever been playing Skyrim and you thought, man, I'd really like to do that. I'd like to go into that dungeon. I'd like to raid those skeletons. But you also wanted to be a legend while you do it? Well, now you can with Raid Shadow Legends. Over 100 legendary characters available. And just for you, viewers of this podcast, use code AnythingGoes and you can get one rookie pack for free. Contains at least one guaranteed gold level legendary champion.
GameStop calls it Skyrim with cards. You should check it out.
Oh my god, guys, I've never
It's actually not that bad.
Raid Shadow Legends, but now I'm gonna go get it using this code. Whoa.
Wow.
Cock is huge.
Dude,
You can get the pulverizer, guaranteed.
guaranteed pulverizer? Dude, that's
shit.
like a level 5
Pulverizer?
card.
The pulverizer. Yes, that is
Oh
correct.
my
You heard
God.
me. The pulverizer.
Is it anything like Pot of Greed?
It's actually a fun game though.
It's actually pretty good.
It's actually fun. I did download it, and it's
Oh, this
actually
is the
not that bad.
testimonial part. Yeah, I downloaded it too, and
Oh,
No, he's not joking. He
I'm
literally
not
did.
joking.
I'm being dead ass serious. I legit downloaded and played it. It's not
I
that
thought
bad.
this was the testimonial part of the ad.
No.
It is. It's a legit testimonial. It's a fun
I
game.
have grown to not dislike the ads as much as I used to, and they're actually kind of not bad, you know. And
They're not the
Yeah, they're
worst.
not the worst.
I've seen
Ronnie has seen the
God.
worst.
I've been to hell and back. The amount of ads that I get on mobile YouTube and the amount of ads that are just complete utter garbage and just I showed you the one, Sean.
Right.
Those are just like they're all terrible and they're all the same. It makes me want to die. I don't know why they think that people would want to play their game after seeing those types of ads. They're all like trash.
I mean, that's the point. They can just pump them out like super fast, super cheap, and just spam them everywhere. The idea is not to like put an ad out that's like so sick that you like have to play the game. It's just sheer volume of ads. Like eventually the name will.
But it
just
makes
stick.
me hate it more.
Dude, it really does, and I
Yeah,
feel like
it will
Yeah,
make some
but
people
they don't
hate
care
it, but
about you.
other people will.
Yeah, but the people like
Won't be
Sean will
like,
just
huh.
download it.
Okay,
I think
well,
they don't real. Yeah, I feel like there's a disconnect.
Sean's just doing it to dab
I-
on you.
Probably.
I just did it because I did it because a streamer that I like was like doing a thing with it, and he needed to get enough people to download it. So I was just gonna download it and not even play it. But then I figured, I have it. Let's give it a
It
shot.
makes me think of Valorant, dude.
it's
I
not
got
that
my
bad.
Valorant drop and never played.
Yeah, well, Valorant.
don't even remember. I think I was watching Summit, and that's how I got my drop, and I got it. I got the drop and everything, and just never touched Valorant. I still have not played it, and I was just like, well, whatever. My want to try it died super quickly, so I was just like, yeah.
I agree. I
I
mean,
seen it and I was like, oh, that looks
they
kind of
built a lot of
fun.
hype with the drop thing because it was like forced hype because it was so
Yeah.
limited. Like no
Yeah.
one could get it. Like, it just it's just a
Well, see, that's
psychological
the way
thing
ads
where you
should work
can't
then,
have it, so
probably.
you want to have it, but once you have it, it's like, oh, I actually don't really want to play this. I just wanted to drop because it's exclusive.
Exactly. So you could be that guy and say, "Oh yeah, I got to drop. I have Valorant," you know. And then in reality, you don't really care about it that much. Maybe that's the way the ads should work instead, because obviously them bombarding me with the okay. So the ad that I get the most, and I'm so irritated and sick of, is the DoorDash ad on YouTube, and it's the
I wish I could
it's the
DoorDash ad.
doom. Restaurants have always been there for you. Now it's time for you to be there for them. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't.
Yep. I've gotten that.
First off, restaurants have not always been there for me, because if I could tell you how many times restaurants fuck up orders, like straight up,
Honest.
they're not there for me, because my order is never right, and I order simple shit. I never order something super complex, and they always mess my order up. So first off, that statement right there irks the shit out of me. Secondly, I don't use DoorDash. I never use DoorDash. I don't think I've ever ordered anything through DoorDash ever. And at this rate, the more I see that ad, the more I'm not gonna want to. The more I'm gonna be like, I swear to God, if you don't go away, I'm gonna go postal. Like, I am not using you. Like, please, I'm begging you. That's the one ad
Listen,
I'm
you guys don't even
bombarded
know.
by.
That is like a little baby. We gotta talk about the freaking like lift battery pack.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
It's
God.
endlessly shilling, and the ad always starts, and it's just ear-destructingly loud. It's like, oh,
Oh, it's
Oh.
such good quality. Oh.
no, it's just like my ears are
No,
getting
that's what
blown
they
out by
say
this
in the
cancer.
ad. They're always like,
So they lift up those.
Oh,
So they lift up their giant bricks.
yeah, they're like, there's this battery.
Dude, the form factor for this battery, oh, it's top tier. Oh, it's so good.
What?
Yes.
Can't even fit in my pockets. Thank God it comes with a chain to hook up to my pants.
Yes.
What?
yeah, dude. That one and like
It says.
bespoke post ads are another one I've been getting a lot. But those ones I don't mind that much, because the stuff that they have for those are actually kind of cool, and I did contemplate like getting one. I was like, oh, I'll get one of those little boxes. Just like those little boxes with like manly stuff. It'll come with like a little hatchet and like some razors and some other stuff, or like a little knife and stuff. That one was kind of cool.
Huh. I've not heard of either of those.
You haven't seen the battery ads?
Nope.
Consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, honestly, it's so annoying. But you've heard that DoorDash one, though. I know you have. I know
Yeah.
you have.
I hear on the radio.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Many times on Pandora.
Absolutely everywhere. Well, we're hitting an hour, guys. Holy
Holy
shit.
shit, really?
Yeah.
So, you guys want to just round it off here?
Yeah, I think so. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
good
just a
podcast
nice
to get back
little-
into it.
Yeah, just a little podcast. Say we're back. No real theme or anything like that.
Can you say it's little if it's the same time as the other ones?
Well, if
I just mean that the quality of it was
yeah,
little.
it wasn't the
Alright,
best.
that's what
Zing!
Yeah, that's what she said about
Bazinga.
me.
Yeah, well, we all know how that went. Bazinga. Be careful, you're gonna trigger Ronnie. He loves the word bazinga now.
Dude, I love Bazinga.
Just like he loves.
It's really sad that it's actually become part of my speech. It's actually really sad.
All right. Well, anyway, good night.